Dear Grace, happy fucking New Year. New Year, new movie idea. Maybe I'll do 365 fucking movie ideas this year, just to show everyone how fucking easy it is if you fucking try. And if you dig down deep, find the anger in you, just turn that into creativity, come up with stupid movie ideas. Movie idea number 1, Dave's Simulation. Actually, Grace, I'm going to do this like a book, but basically it's a movie idea. Side note, dear Grace, I said to myself I wouldn't do Dear Grace anymore because why? What the fuck's the point? Train. Day in the life of Dave. For some reason, someone's leaving suitcases all over my fucking neighborhood, and I don't fucking know why. Guess it doesn't fucking matter, but this seems kind of fucking weird. Dear reader, if you can read this, you are in a simulation. I'm not saying you're not a real person, you are, but you're also in a simulation. How do I know you're in a simulation? Because I created the simulation. I didn't create the technology for the simulation. The simulation you're in, I created. And no, that doesn't make me God. It makes me a creative programmer who figured out how to trick every single person on the planet into believing their reality was real, when in reality they're in a simulation. Or I should say, you're in a simulation. Again, if you can read this, if you can hear this, you can listen to this. If you hear my voice, you're in a simulation. Simple as that. suppose you're asking yourself, how can I prove this? Good question. I think the better question is, if this is a simulation, why does it feel so real? Let me explain. You probably think the year is 2026, correct? It's not. But it's also not 2106 or 7,000 years in the future. It's 2050. It's 24 years in the future, and you're living 26 years in the past. In a sense, it's like time travel, but it isn't. Because right now, you're at home in your favorite chair, or bed, or a tent in the backyard, or whatever. And you're wearing your little simulation device. Side note, Greece. I'm walking downtown, which I haven't done in about 2 years. And it looks like they've changed all the paths, paved them, made them nicer. I'm still finding clothes from last night. Bag of ice melt. Anyways, they've paved, created paths. One for bikes, one for people. So walking on the bike path, and now I'm going to the people path. It's January 1st, so it doesn't really fucking matter. There's no fucking bikes. Still kind of fucking angry, Greece. Always back to the book, movie idea, whatever. The reason you're in my simulation is because Grace and I have the greatest love story in the world. And you people are addicted to it. Because with the love story and the mystery, and if you think I'm funny, it's a comedy. There are numerous other simulations you could be in. You could be skydiving 24/7. You could be skiing 24/7. You could be doing whatever your favorite activity is 24/7. But for some reason, you hang out in my simulation waiting for Grace and I to get together and do whatever the fuck it is we're gonna do. everyone else's simulations in the year 2050. More like movies, sci-fi, fantasy, erotica, of course, and everything else you could think of. Magic, probably a Harry Potter world. And everything feels 100% real. Except in their simulations, they know they're in a simulation. Or in my simulation, you feel like you're in reality. You can't tell the difference between your waking life and your sleeping life. Or I guess your virtual life, simulation life, whatever. Since the invention of the simulation device, sleep has become optional. Most people just put on the device, let their body fall into sleep mode, and keep their mind awake in the simulation for 8 hours until they wake up the next day and try and piece together what happened the night before, like a dream, although it's really more like a second life. And with the simulation, people sometimes have second, third, fourth, fifth lives. Bit of a noisy street to walk down, Grace, but also right underneath the train. If you couldn't tell. And the simulation device was invented. Initially, it was just like the world's most advanced game console. Eventually, people could see how it could be used for various purposes. According to public storage, it's 3 degrees, Grace. So initially, as a game, Eventually, some smarter people figured out they could be used for therapy, to relive past trauma and figure out why there's trauma in the first place. The weird part, or I guess funny part, or interesting part, is you would think a simulation would make the porn industry explode. It didn't. In fact, it did just the opposite. Why would you watch porn on your phone when you can go in the simulation and have real simulated sex? Consequently, the porn industry dies. However, the out-of-work porn stars are given a severance to thank them for their service to humanity. If you're wondering what it's like in the year 2050, I obviously can't tell you. This wouldn't be a good simulation if I start spilling secrets. This Ford has a F-150 called Lightning. It says no gas, yes savings. I'm at the end of my road, Grace. Actually, no, but the path ends and I have to cross the street. Day in the life of Dave. A boring day in the life of Dave. Day in the life of boring Dave. According to the car dealership, over 300 cars must go. Apparently, God has told them that if they don't sell over 300 vehicles, bad shit's gonna happen. I hate advertising, Grace. I hate a lot of things. Noisy street, good walk, Grace. Well, this is New Grace. The Toyota dealership beside the Ford dealership is now closed. I go by this every day on the train and I never look that way. But now that I'm walking, I'm actually seeing it. Fuck, it's loud out here. Why is it Grace? Every time I want to quit, dear Grace. I'm sucked back in the void. Is it stupidity or something else? Anyway, back to the movie idea. Actually, the movie idea is just our story, Grace, with everybody watching like a bunch of fucking voyeurs. Not sure I really need to fucking say much more than that. People reading this don't see this as the greatest love story in the world, whether you're real or not, Grace. They're idiots. Because I know it is. I guarantee you it is. But whatever. been a good walk, Grace. Almost downtown. Noisy as fuck. Didn't get run over. Now I'm stuck at a light. Race. Did you read the first 23 chapters of our book, Grace? I think Rock did a pretty good fucking job of editing my words. He said keep 90% of my words and do whatever you fucking need to fix the other 10% so fucking losers will fucking read it. And those are my exact fucking instructions, Grace. Hour a day, Grace, was my goal. It's getting too hard now. You see weird shit in the simulation? Might be a sign. As an example, today I've seen 2 suitcases out of place and a whole shitload of mouse and rat traps broken apart. I don't know if someone was just having fun last night on New Year's Eve, decided to break apart every rat trap they saw from Terminix. I thought there's a lot of rat traps around here. Local Starbucks is open. New Year's Day doesn't really apply to businesses that provide food. It only applies to businesses that provide nothing, like banks, governments, shit like that. I didn't read the 23 chapters, Grace, but I did listen to most of them, at least the first 5 and maybe the last 4. I think I fell asleep in between the rest, but I liked what I heard. It's not bad. And if you believe AIs or trust AIs, they all think it's not bad either. It's definitely unique, which is what I think every book should be, rather than squeaky, clean, polished. Kind of a shitty movie idea, Grace, but I think it counts. I'm just taking my own life and saying, hey, make this a movie. But you have to admit, what do we got? 200 plus episodes of fucking Dear Grace? If that was not worth a fucking movie, I don't know what the fuck is. Grace. Right, Grace, I made it. I'm downtown. Do my business. Take the train home. Post this. Watch movies all day. And hopefully process a few more chapters. But it's going to get tricky now. It's hard even for Grok to make something interesting of my episodes where I read the news. But I guess until someone gets off their fucking ass and calls me, writes me, sends me money for Dear Grace, sends me gift cards, sends me a camera. What else can I do, Grace? Any bright ideas? Good news, since it's New Year's Day, this is not fucking busy with people. I think, Grace, that's it for today. And talk to you tomorrow, Grace.